beginning of the week is, can you try and focus on trying to learn something that would allow you to hold the cat? Because Ida told me I can't learn it yet. I don't know enough magic. And I don't know if I'll be able to learn it in a short amount of time, but you might be able to. And after that, she completely dedicates herself to stalking the cat again and doing the quest line and ignores school.
Sure, I mean, yeah, if I don't know what Ilarion would reply to that, but I'll
hold my drink. I'm gonna go party.
Rion didn't get a great school roll. He only got a C. So whether or not that'd mean that he got advantage on that, or whether it just means next week he actually focuses on that rather than doing something else, I don't know.
Yeah, I think probably it gives Ilarion something to focus on in the next week. Yeah. I think that makes most sense.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so on that, she then focuses on the quest line. So we're going to do advantage quest line, as usual, disadvantage social, because she's a trash panda. She doesn't give a shit what people think about her.
Cool. Do you think?
And then, yeah, usual school and blah blah. So we go for an advantage. Oh, sorry, that was a. Ignore that. There we go. Advantage. So that's a 13 for the quest line.
Yeah, you're stuck at the same sort of stalemate as everybody else.
I can see the cat. I just can't follow it inside.
Yeah, well, you've been going with the rest of the party. People have been being various levels of helpful/unhelpful. But yeah, you've not managed to like find out what the fuck the cat's even doing here yet. Like, yeah.
Here's social. This is disadvantage. That's 4.
Yeah, you're getting weirder by the week, Vex. Yeah.
People already weren't talking to her, now they're actively avoiding her.
Yeah, people are starting to like try not to run into you. I think that's probably fair.
She doesn't even care. No, but maybe doesn't even notice. In fact, I'm gonna roll a perception. No, she doesn't even notice.
Yeah, you've got no clue.
Okay, school. That's a 9.
It's pretty average. C-, you know.
And whatever the fuck the other one is? Stress? Oh, no, that's not good. I was already exhausted.
You gain another level of exhaustion. You are... Maybe it's the people not talking to you. Maybe it's them actively avoiding you. But you're definitely feeling the stress. Okay, let me roll for Buck. He's going to try quest line on advantage, I think. And he's going to roll... What's he going to do for that? Let's look. I think he's going to try insight. He's going to try and like apply some wisdom to the whole situation. Ooh, a 23. Okay. Right, 1 second. Just going to roll something. Buck me. Okay, yeah, sure. Buck finds there's like a particular room that the cat is going to. Like he kind of uses a bit, like he removes himself from the situation a little bit, and like thinks about it, and then like positions himself inside the factory to like the closest location you guys know to where the cat goes to, and manages to sort of see where it goes between those two places. And yeah, he finds a particular room in the factory where the cat is going to, but he doesn't know where it goes after that. And he lets everybody know that. His disadvantage is going to be schoolwork. Ooh, that's a 5. Yeah, he gets straight D's that week. It is not going smoothly. Social next. Flat D20. Somehow, as ever, Buck is friendly with kind of everybody. And no one is like, you know, kind of looking at the weird stuff he does. And the last one is going to be stress. Ooh, that's a 3. He's going to gain a level of exhaustion. Well, whole week has taken its toll. Shit, where do you add a level of exhaustion again? Everybody... Oh, conditions.
Statuses and conditions.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Cool, that's book done. So that's the end of the week. Is there anything anybody wants to sort of RP-wise that they would have done, except like outside of that, they know their roles for the week? Or is everybody kind of good?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Larion's good.
Yeah, Thad, you good?
I'm good.
Okay, then in which case, everybody is going to sort of gain a level that week. You guys have been pretty hard at it, hard at school, just doing your stuff. Thad, your particular level is going to be something related to Arcana. It's kind of up to you as the player whether you want Thad to be, I don't know, possessing of some natural magic that he's just starting to sort of tap into, or whether he's learning magic from books. So you can either go sorcerer or wizard with that. Everybody else, however, has been sort of steadfast to their classes, so you can just gain a class level. But yeah, if you want to do that quickly.
Hooray! Let's level up.
Also, Beard, if you want to just roll to see which one of those you want to go for, feel free if you want to leave it up to the dice.
Say again, please.
Your Thad levels up here either, and it's up to you as the player, like whether you want him to be naturally magical, and he's just sort of discovering this ability that he has, or whether he's like specifically going to magic books and like reciting incantations and like practicing it from books. So you can either go sorcerer level or wizard level from Thad.
Wizard.
Absolutely, yep.
So it was either sorcerer or wizard, yeah?
Yeah, and I said if you want to roll, if you want to leave that up to RNG, you're welcome. It's completely up to you. Like,
yeah,
do your
thing. I'll do it, yeah. Okay. So we're on level 6 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just because Thad's been sort of concentrating on magic and stuff that's outside of the realm of fighter. He's just sort of, I guess, involuntarily multi-classed, you know?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. So yeah, do your level up stuff, and we'll start the next week once everyone's done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Awesome. So yeah, once everybody is done, Ilarion, we'll start with you for the next week's rolls.
1 second.
Yeah, no rush.
I've just DM'd you, but I'll do my rolls. So I will focus on the quest for once,
Sure.
and I will take disadvantage on social, and he'll take normal on school and stress. So what do you want me to roll for the quest?
If questline's what you're concentrating on, man, let me know sort of how it is that Ilarion is concentrating on that, I guess. What stat block he's trying to use.
I think he was, so he's going to go to Ida and try to figure out if there's that hold spell that Vex was talking about.
Okay, so you're kind of like, rather than trying to discover anything new, you're just trying to like put all your efforts towards being better for the part.
Being better prepared for that situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
That we're cooking up at the moment.
Yeah, well, I guess you've got your Arcana, you've got your like insight, you know, something probably wisdom or intelligence based. I think it's probably fair.
Yeah, I'll do Arcana. 1 second.
Sure thing.
Right, I'm gonna do that now, sorry. So we'll do Arcane.
Sure thing. Yeah, roll with advantage.
Oops, I'll roll again. There's a 27.
Yeah, you absolutely managed to learn that spell.
Is it possible to put that spell into a spell book as well? I'm just
No, that can be absolutely added to your spellbook. You spend the week with Ida and maybe Professor Eggthorpe himself as well, just going through the finer points of stuff. Just you've got to the point where you can kind of converse on like almost a scientific level about magic with your tutors, and like it's really accelerating how fast you can go there. Yeah,
I think he's gotten like the scientific aspect of it, and
you've learned the background patterns to a point. You know, you've got like the incantations do this thing, and how you can do magic without necessarily that lower level stuff that before would have required like all these inputs from you and stuff. Now it's just like it's so like it comes to you naturally.
Would you say like the mechanical bits of like magic has just come to him naturally now? And
yeah, you don't have to think about them. It's just like second nature.
Yeah. And then like I suppose now the focus for him as well would be kind of magic on like a spiritual level in a sense, rather than just the mechanics of it. At this point for him.
We'll get to. I guess we'll do that for whatever your study role is, and see. Yeah, we can see how you're kind of getting in tune with that and like managing to understand where that magic is coming from. You know.
Would it be hold person / hold monster? The spell.
We'll go with hold monster. I think that's what you're going to go for there. You're not trying to hold a person, as you understand. It's not like a particular. Yeah, you're not trying to hold one thing. you're going to go a whole monster, and yeah, you can add that to your spellbook.
I mean, it's not a person, is it? It's a cat.
We don't know that. It could be a person as a cat.
Yeah, I think to some level that Valerion is aware that this thing you're battling is a magical beast of some form, and like it makes more sense to hold monster than it does hold person. I think that's where you're at.
Oh, I can't even learn hold monster at the moment. I guess I can just add it as a note thing for now. That's alright.
Add it to your notes now until we figure the rest of that out. Yeah.
Is it too high level?
It's a 5th level spell.
But yeah, on that note, Beard, you should be able to add that spell to your spell list now that you did before. What with you having gained a level of sorcerer or wizard, I think you should be able to do that.
Hello?
Yo. There you go. Yeah, Beard. Yeah, you should be able to add that. Yeah, you know, before you were trying to learn bless, was it? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to actually add that as a spell now that you have access to magic.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I have spells. I have spell slots now.
Yeah. Yeah, you can add it in there, mate. Yeah, just makes it easier for you, you know. So yeah, Apollo, your next roll. What are you going to go for with disadvantage?
I said social.
Cool. Yeah, roll 2d20.
My lowest was a 15.
Yeah. You have a great week socially. Like, yeah, you do absolutely fine.
People just like you.
You're just a charismatic guy. Yeah, people.
Just a very sociable person. What can I say?
Yeah, that's it. People enjoying the vibe that you're putting out.
They're attracted to him. What can I say?
Yeah, they're loving it. Cool. Yeah, go for your next two, just flat rolls.
So we'll do stress.
Absolutely.
Oh, fat one. And school.
Oh, you're going to gain 2 levels of exhaustion on that nat 1 stress.
1 and 8.
Roll. And the last one is for, was it schoolwork? No.
Stress. Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah, schoolwork.
Schoolwork, yeah. Schoolwork is, C minuses is the same as last week, but yeah, you gain another 2 levels of exhaustion on your stress from that week. It's really fucking getting to Valerion at this point. You've been trying to understand different fucking schools of magic and shit, and like it is. Yeah, it's heavy.
So just for context, 1 level of exhaustion I believe is a -2 to skill rolls, and 2 levels of exhaustion is a -4.
Yeah. It's got it on the thing, isn't it? The conditions.
Yeah, you can add it in your stat block, like a
-20 to D20 test and -5 to speed.
It should be got rid of with a long rest.
Yeah, if when we get to the weekend at the end of the week you like specifically want to just long rest instead of doing anything else, that will help you get rid of it.
As is, I think if we're going out to the Mithril factory at night, we can't really claim that we're doing a long rest.
Yeah, so it's it depends on how many how much of the candle you want to burn to a point, you know.
Yeah, all right, that's it.
Cool. That's Valerion done. Thad, we're on to you, sir.
Okay, so I have a problem with the bless because sorcerer and wizard don't have bless.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Fuck.
About cleric.
No, I guess you just have to leave it in your notes for now and remember that it's a spell you have access to. Until I can figure out what the fuck DNDBeyond does, I don't know how to fix that.
It only goes into like if you add a class sorcerer, it gives you, or a class wizard, it gives you like whatever spells they have for that class, and they don't allow you to add any other.
Yeah, let me. It might be a limitation for some of the character creation stuff, so. Give me until next week and I'll fucking figure it out and see what's going on. Yeah, for now, if you guys can just add it to notes or whatever, so you can, you've at least got a fucking record of it. That'd be great. Yeah, so your roles for this week, Thad.
Social, obviously, with advantage.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go for persuasion again. I'm gonna try and wow, 7.
It's terrible.
Yeah, not a great week socially for Thad. You've been really trying to, I guess, kind of nail on the impact of stuff that you haven't really done recently. So it's like, yeah, I beat up bullies and all this sort of shit, but like you've not done it for weeks. So it's getting a bit like, yeah, but do you though? Like, or was it a one-off kind of thing? So yeah, Thad's been slightly doubted in the social sense at the moment.
Okay. My disadvantage is gonna be let me see. Social campaign, studies, and what was the last one? Sorry, I just keep forgetting the 4.
Stress.
Stress. There it is. I'm gonna go stress with disadvantage.
Yeah, sure. 2d20 then, mate.
8.
You're at the same level of stress. You've not gained any exhaustion, but you've not got rid of any of it. You're just you're feeling it to the same level as before. You know?
Okay. Probably because my ego is struck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for studies now.
Yep.
9.
Yep. C minuses. You're kind of floating through. You've not gained any more knowledge, and you've not really like gained the attention of your teachers because you're not doing well enough. You're just sort of floating through and managing to pass.
Campaign 13.
Yeah, campaign-wise, like you're going out with the guys to the Mythal Factory. You're there, but like nothing is like. Book figured out that thing with the room that the cats go into, but like that's the extent of it. Like this is just a bit of a. At this point, I guess you kind of feel almost like you're just chasing a fucking cat around, man. And like. Yeah, the cat's evil because it's done shit, but like this is just getting a bit.
We're going in circles at this point.
Yeah, you you're not getting anywhere, but you don't know how to get out of it.
One sec, I'll just be right back.
Sure. That's the end of Thad's rolls, so let's move on to Vex.
Yeah, okay. I think focusing on the quest line again.
Your microphone is on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, focusing on the quest line, not focusing on social, usual, school, and whatever other bollocks.
And stress, okay. Yeah, so give me what you want to roll for quest line, what you're going to use.
Sure. The one thing I did want to ask, if I've got a level 2 of exhaustion, am I supposed to be applying that -4 to roll?
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
So, questline investigation. Right. That's a 12 -4 will be an 8.
Yeah, you get the info from Book, and you know that there's this new room where the cats go into, but like you're chasing your tail. You're just like sort of stuck in a circle, and know you're stuck in a circle, but have no idea how to get out of it.
Yeah, sure. Then schoolwork, normal 20.
Yep. What are you doing with disadvantage, sorry?
Social.
Okay.
-4, that's a 5.
So like you're like D's, like it's not going great. I think maybe a couple of teachers sort of like, or maybe just one teacher pulls you aside and is like, "Is everything going okay?" Because you're a bit down on grades, Vex.
Yeah, she just answers no.
the teacher is taken aback enough to they're like, oh, what's wrong, you know?
Yeah, I mean, obviously she can't just like we can't find the cat, and I keep on trying it, I can't learn the spells, and I need to learn the whole person, and I can't get the sleep, and not really anything of what she says makes sense.
I think the teacher kind of gets the gist of it, and they're like, okay. Well, you'll get there. It's all right. Just stick at it, okay?
Right.
So do your disadvantage social, if you want.
Okay. Hard.
Socially, you kind of accelerate that week, actually. What is it that Vex does that really kind of... What's kind of ingratiated her?
Absolutely nothing. People have just, for some reason, decided that whatever weird vibe she was giving off is kicking.
Yeah, people have decided that week you're giving off Queen vibes, and you're...
Wow, she's so independent. She doesn't care what people think about her.
Yeah, that's just some badass. Yeah, so yeah, well being socially, yeah.
It doesn't matter that she smells a bit like overripe peaches.
What is Vex? So I wanna socially like that. Vex is going to try and learn something or try and gain some sort of knowledge. What would it be that she's trying to figure out?
I think it would be helpful for her to understand people's body language if that was something that she was able to understand any better.
If you want to tell me what sort of role / thing mechanic that's going to affect, absolutely. But I was looking for something a little bit more information related. But that's absolutely fine if that's what you want to do.
Sorry, I mean, I think just socially she's so inept that she lacks the ability to even understand when people are being honest.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Vex is going to take that time to gain a +1 to perception. In which case, then,
wow, okay, fantastic.
She's just sort of learned a little bit about the micro differences in people's body language. That's a pretty high roll with disadvantage. I believe that is rewarding.
Well, thank you very much. That gives her a +1.
Cool. And then I guess stress is your last roll. Was it?
Yeah, stress. Yeah. Okay, that is an 18 minus 4 is a 14.
You don't lose or gain anything, but you're starting to get a handle on what's happening and the exhaustion that you're dealing with, and you're starting to feel a bit more like you can actually, maybe the next week you can do something positive about it, you know?
I think probably her aim this week is to actually just spend the first night of the week sleeping. She's not going to go to the Mithril factory. She's going to rest. Yeah,
you pick a night where you do a bit of self-care, I guess, is probably a good thing to say about that. Let's roll for Buck. He's going to go questline again with advantage. He's going to use... I think he's going to keep trying to be insightful about it, to be honest with you. But okay, that ended up with disadvantage, but it's still 4 + 4, which is 8, which is he does absolutely get nowhere. So yeah. Then we're going to do stress with disadvantage.
Yar.
That is a 9 minus 1, so an 8. No more stress, no less stress for Buck. Then we're going to do social flat. Ooh, a 4. Yeah, Buck is, I think for the first time learning that people can find out that he's kind of weird, and yeah, I think it's a bit of a slap in the face for him.
For whatever reason, this week, his brand of weird isn't working.
Yeah, Vex's brand is, and Buck's is not. And then, what hasn't he done, isn't it? He's done... That was social just. He did quest to start with, then social, then stress. So it's schoolwork. He needs to do his schoolwork. That's the one. That's a 3. Buck is Yeah, Buck has done really badly at school this week. A few teachers have pulled him aside and talked to him, but he's not really got a good answer for it. He's just having a bad time. Cool. Okay. And then, yeah, I guess we'll end the session there for this week, guys. That about gets us where we need to be, I think.
Lovely.
Yeah, well played, everyone. That was there was some good RP from people there. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, you go.
Yep. Thanks, guys. See ya.